Issachar, right?
Well, yeah, the tribes of Israel. Yeah, we all got to expand it out, man.
Yeah.
I know about it. The Israelites, man. We're the Israelites, man.
Yeah, so
A lot of people don't believe that, though. They be like, oh, yeah, the Israelites live in Israel. No, they didn't. They got scattered a long time ago, man.
the devil he just admitted that the people over there in Africa were Hebrews. He just said that.
Yeah.
What's his name? Study?
Yeah, Issachar, right?
Issachar? We talking about. I can see that too.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, you still got that? Keep going.
We've just been
It
oppressed,
says-
man, so long.
If thou love to hear, thou shalt receive understanding. And if thou bow thy ear, thou shalt be wise. Stand in the multitude of the elders and cleave unto him that is wise.
Yeah, so that's what we doing, man. We doing everything that the brother just read from the 32nd scripture on down, man. We bowing our ears, man. We being prudent, man. We love to hear. We want to receive that understanding, man. We cleaving unto the elders, man. That's how we became wise through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shah. Cause we cleave unto them. We watch their videos. We study when they doing their videos and their lessons. When they breaking down the scriptures properly, the way that they supposed to be broken down, we taking notes. You know, I even done made it a habit now. So when I watch a video, I get my Bible. I'm writing all in the goddamn Bible, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm writing what they say in the Bible.
We writing in the Bible.
In the Bible. Fuck a notebook. Hey, cause that's why my whole Bible been filled up and fuck a notebook, man. You know? Hey, cause that's how you really study, man. You gotta get a pen and paper and write down everything that you hear them break down and go over it, man.
Hey, but your notes become like a mini Bible.
Yeah.
You got so many pages, you just flipping it again. Check chapter 1, you know?
Yeah, go into the definitions of words. You gotta write the definition.
Right.
That's why I just pulled it out when the brother read it. I was like, ooh, yeah.
Well, that's how they wrote the Bible.
Yup.
They was just getting visions. They were just writing how we write notes. That's how they wrote the Bible. Just like that. What's up?
And that's how it be sometimes when you be putting together a lesson. When you be putting together the lesson, sometimes when you be in the spirit, it just come to your mind and you get to writing it down and precepts get to coming back and forth. The same way.
I got something for you, man.
Yeah.
This Isaiah 32, verse 9. Rise up, ye women that are at ease.
Yeah, cause she was at ease right there, man. She don't believe America about to be destroyed. That bitch this bitch, she do not believe that America about to be destroyed. You know, she don't believe that, what we saying is, the bitch says she don't believe the Bible.
True, right.
Yeah, she don't even believe the whole Bible. The scripture, matter of fact,
black people is black Jews.
Right.
we're so-called blacks. Get Joshua 1:8 real quick. Yeah, the so-called, you a so-called, you're a Jew. Hey, because the word Jew is just basically an abbreviation of the tribe of Judah, man.
Right.
That's where that comes from, man. All right, so
do you think that those Jews got sold out of Africa into North America?
yeah, they did. A white man just came up here, a so-called white man just came up here and said the people that was in Africa are the Hebrews, man.
I believe that too.
Yeah, the ones that was in the western shores of Africa.
Hebrews have a different identity than the Africans.
Yeah, they do. Where the sign at? The sign with the Africans and Shem, Ham, right.
Yeah, I believe that.
Yeah, because
And I just recently got hip to that knowledge.
because the shit that these people do, they do. Oh, matter of fact, that was the word that the brother. You got that word still out? Yeah, bring that definition of the word out right quick. But these people, the shit that they do, they sacrifice their children. You know, they do all type of witchcraft and shit. Now these are the real Africans, all right? Which they come from. Oh yeah, they come from the line of Ham. Because after the flood, it was 8 people saved out of the flood. It was Noah, his wife, all right, his 3 sons, and their 3 women. Okay, yeah. The other sign too with all Ham.
Get the
I got a couple.
He got some right. Leviticus.
But the Israelites come from the bloodline of Shem, right?
Yeah, it's all in the scriptures, bro.
Or Leviticus 20 and 23. And ye shall not walk in the manners of the nation which I cast out before you. For they committed all these things, and therefore I abhor them.
Right.
And that's more proof that God hates. So that word abhor means to hate. All right, but he was talking right there. He was talking about the Canaanites. All right, and the Canaanites. They come from Ham.
Ham. All right. Your brother finna read it out of because this dictionary, the Zendervan Bible Dictionary, it was written by a so-called white scholar. So they know that the so-called Africans and the so-called Negroes are not the same people.
I believe that too.
And that land of Ham just mean hot. You know what I'm saying? I got it already. I got it right now.
Hey, so
This
where,
Ham.
here it is,
Check
here it
check out. It says the youngest son of Noah, born probably about 96 years before the
So
flood.
Ham was the youngest son of Noah, all right,
It said born probably about 96 years before the flood,
before the flood.
and one of 8 persons to live through the flood.
Uh-huh.
He became the progenitor of the dark races, not the Negroes, but the Egyptians, Ethiopians,
The Egyptians, Ethiopians,
Libyans, and Canaanites.
Canaanites, so the South Africans, man.
Uh-huh.
All right, so that's that lets you know that the so-called white man, he know that us right here, he know we not African, man. He put it in his dictionary, man. All right.
So, hey, do y'all have a place of worship where you can go not spread this knowledge, or do y'all just go out here?
This it. We here every Sunday. Lord willing, we here every Sunday. We might not be in this spot. We was over here because it was raining. We had a shelter. We usually be over there on right across from the Renaissance Hotel every Sunday. Brothers been coming out here for years.
And them same names I just read out of the Ham, the progenitor that he was of, it links up perfectly with Genesis 10:6. It says the sons of Ham, Cush, and Mizraim, which is another name for Egypt, Put, and Canaan. So all them same names, like I said, the Libyans, the Ethiopians, so on and
Which
so
is
forth.
that's their biblical.
That's their biblical name.
Yeah.
And they link up perfectly with that. So like he said, the so-called white man knows the truth, but he keeping it from us and telling us that we're 2 different nationalities, saying you're African and an American.
So
You know what I'm saying?
what study Bibles do you use or recommend that you can get more of this type of knowledge from?
King James 16:11. But it don't matter what kind of Bible you read. At the end of the day,
It's just how you read it, right? It's
Well, no,
the
get
Lord
a
gotta
King
be
James.
dealing with you.
Yeah, that
sir.
too.
Yes, sir.
Get a King James, but you can always buy an Apocrypha, which is, that's what they took out. You know, that's 14 books they took out of the original King James. Like, this Bible got it, but his don't. Even though it's King James, his don't. So they got about that extra book separate.
Make sure you get the entire volume of the book at some point to get the proper understanding.
Like you were saying,
Oh,
mine's
that's
the
nigga.
regular King James version, but it tell you in mine that it's supposed to be in here.
So what would you classify yourself as, a black Jew, a Christian?
No, we're
a
Hebrew Israelites. Yeah, hey,
Hebrew.
2 Corinthians 11 and 22 right quick.
Exodus 11:7, it says, but against any of the children of Israel shall not a dog use his tongue against man or beast, that ye may know how that the Lord doeth put a difference between the Egyptians and Israel. The only thing we got in common is melanin, you know, but we 2 completely different nations of people. So you're right, we not the same people, and they did. The Hamites had a role in selling us into slavery. So he got a statement he want to make, so I'm gonna let him bring his scripture.
And then I want to ask y'all one more question. Now, you just go drop the.
Here, hold up. Here this scripture.
This is 2 Corinthians chapter 11, verse 22. Are they Hebrews?
Right. This is Apostle Paul speaking. Go ahead.
Are they
He
Hebrews?
said, are they Hebrews? He didn't say, are they black Hebrews? All right, because the color shit don't really matter, man. That this not about color. See, that's what people, they get a misconception. They think that we all about black power and shit, man. All right, we not about. This ain't about color, man. An Israelite could be a goddamn so-called white person. An Israelite could be a Chinese person. All right, a so-called African person. An Israelite could be any ethnicity upon the face of the earth. Go ahead.
Are they Hebrews? So am I.
Right,
Are they Israelites?
right,
So am I.
right.
Are they the seed of Abraham? So am I.
Right, so he's a Hebrew Israelite. He's not a black Hebrew Israelite. He's not black yet. Black, because the word black in the Hebrew just means kadar, which means dark skin. All right, so that's what the word means. Black means.
Eliminate like the white people then if they from Esau.
That don't eliminate the color. That's what we just said ain't about color, because it's some brothers that had that. Get Daniel 7 and 9. Yeah.
So who are the people that live in Israel right now?
They false prophets. Get Revelations.
2 and 9 and 3 and 9.
They stole our identity. They're like the Aryans who changed like they switched,
Hey, matter of fact,
they switched to Hebrew
get
tradition.
St. John.
They're like from the old Roman Empire.
St. John.
I heard that Israel over
Hey, you
there
got that?
and that Star of David
That's
is
a
worship
state
of
of
a
Israel.
false god named Mulak,
That's the
and I
state
heard
of
of things
Israel,
like
though.
that
Daniel
too.
7
created
and
that
9.
But yeah, I heard that shit, they just were moved there in the 60s.
Those ain't the
Seven
original
verse
people.
nine.
I heard that too.
Hey, this to answer your question, because this how we answer our y'all are brothers,
Yeah, it's
man.
all in the scripture.
Yeah, go ahead. Because he asked about the so-called white, would they eliminate the so-called white person as being an Israelite? Yeah. Oh, Salah. Daniel 9 and 7. Salah.
Daniel 9 verse 7. The Lord, oh Lord, righteousness belongeth unto thee. But unto us confusion of faces.
Confusion of faces, meaning like we not gonna know whether you're not gonna be able to tell that an Israelite is an Israelite by on what they look like, by they so-called. Is
that more so talking about like between Africans being from like?
It's talking about everybody.
And us being from.
Hey,
Jacob,
get Ezra. Yeah. That's talking about everybody. But you can, if there's some more in there.
Lost it.
Did you know that scripture where he say something about these people are from the synagogue and
go ahead.
saying they are not the real? They are.
We get that in a minute.
It's
Jeremiah.
See, because I watched this movie and like when it changed my whole dynamic on a lot of things. That's what the movie is called.
Jeremiah chapter 12 verse 9. He said, "My heritage is unto me as a speckled bird. The birds round about are against her. Come ye, assemble all the beasts of the field. Come to devour." So he said his heritage as a speckled bird. A speckled bird got many different shades. Now when we're trying to tell you that color is an indicator. But so-called, like prime example, we got what you would call a so-called Mexican. You know what I'm saying? After Esau done spilled his seed amongst our people, we became a lot of complexion. But that don't take away the fact that some of our people are still
many different color variations. I would agree with that. For a quick example,
Oh yeah, like as far as like the Northern Kingdom, it's like a lot of like Moab and Ammon, they're like the Chinese and Japanese, and like a lot of like the Native Americans or the Mexican, like they get mistaken for like descendants of like those people. But their territory like bordered those areas, and they started like mixing with those people. But you know what?